Hi, Sean from AdventuresInArchery.com here with another video in my Learn Archery Like a Mameluke series. Tebuka says it's time to increase our draw weight. I think in his day this was done by sending the archer to the range or armory and having them practice with heavier and heavier bows. Now that's a bit out of reach for the modern beginner because that's an awful lot of bows to buy. So how do we accomplish this goal? And how do we set our ultimate draw weight, knowing that historical archers could wield bows far beyond what the modern competitive archer or hunter would need? Now, I don't have a perfect answer for your draw weight, but my goal is to be able to comfortably and proficiently wield a 50-pound bow. I talk about why that is in the written guide, but you'll have to decide what's right for yourself. As for how to get there, I can help with that. You'll notice I don't have a bow today, but what I do have is this: a Prairie Innovators Bow Trainer. These are available online at a few places, so have a look around. There are a variety of archery training devices, and not all of them are available in all areas, so this one may not be the best for you, but I like it due to its cost and simplicity. Let's look at how the bow trainer can help us increase our draw weight without spending a fortune on bows. Bear in mind, this is essentially an exercise program, so consult with a physician first and read any and all literature from your archery trainer's manufacturer. Now, I don't want to recreate the bow trainer's user manual here because you may go with a different trainer and it would be a bit redundant. The exact steps for determining your starting weight and how many reps of what weight to do each day are in the manual. Instead, let's focus on how to adapt the bow trainer to Mameluke archery. Specifically, let's look at proper grasp, lock, and draw mechanics. For the grasp, check that the circumference of the grip is correct for your hands and modify as needed. Focus on correct finger and thumb positions, and remember, the fingers squeeze tightest at the bottom and relax as you go up. For the lock, I want to show that you can indeed hold more than one of these bands at a time and still have good form. See how without an arrow, there is room for the bands to stack behind the thumb. Remember, the bottom 3 fingers are tightest and the index finger does not wrap around the thumb. Keep it straight. For the draw, use your practice mirror. Really watch to see how level all your joints are: wrists, elbows, and shoulders. Also, watch yourself a few times to be sure you're lining your index finger up with your ear. And now for the big tip. Start to watch your grasp hand as you are doing your reps. Pick a reference point out in front of you, and as you draw, work to keep your grasp hand steady and lined up with your reference point. We aren't just developing draw strength here, we're starting to work on stabilization muscles so we can work on sighting later. Follow the regimen in your trainer's manual with these modifications, and over time you will raise your draw weight towards your goal. I try to get my reps in every day or every other day, and I alternate this routine with working on loosing with my practice bow. You don't want to let your fundamentals slip by only focusing on strength training. Let's do a warm-up set on each side so you can kind of see how it goes. I do like to bring my trainer back to my hip between each draw because I feel like that works my shoulder a little bit better. But it's perfectly valid to keep your arm extended because that better simulates repeated shots. And let's switch to the other side. And like I said, pick a reference point out there and really work to keep that grasp hand steady and lined up. So there you go, a quick warm-up set. This really will be the longest step in your practice so far, and it has been in mine too. It'll probably be a little while before the next video because 50 pounds is a lot for a little guy like me to work up to, but I will probably post a few practice updates along the way. As always, thanks for watching, have fun, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.